ask you this. You're talking to a room full of law firm owners. They're growing their business. Uh, what do you think is something that's really important? When we talked about this separation of, understanding the business owner versus the attorney, we talked about the vision, the goal, boots on the ground, actionable. I know that you're not doing the day to day in the firm that you're running, but just from your
Hmm.
business entrepreneurship, experience and everything, what do you think is a fundamental concept or something really important for them to dial into to achieve success? Like,
I think two main things. One is going to be your personnel. We're still having partners do stuff that they don't really need to be doing. They can hire somebody that you can pay less than their billable hour to handle mostly administrative stuff. So getting that personnel and support in place so attorneys aren't doing everything. And the second thing is financial statements. Like we need to understand the financial engine of the law firm, and we need to know like where we're at, because if you don't know where you're at and you're just trying to grow, you could be doing things to make it worse for the firm, like make the financial situation worse. And it's not the end all be all of a firm, but it's important, right? These aren't nonprofits where we can operate at a loss or whatever. We have donations coming in. Like our people depend on us for payroll every couple of weeks or whatever the cadence is. So we have to know the financial statements. We have to know that, hey, whatever marketing efforts I'm making, that there's actually an ROI on those marketing efforts, that we're paying our people a competitive wage, but it's not causing undue financial pressure on the firm. So that's one thing that I've noticed is some firm owners aren't very comfortable and familiar with their financial statements, and we need to get that addressed.
yeah, it's interesting because that's my business, right? We're a fractional CFO, we're a tax accounting firm, and we see it all the time. Bookkeeping's a mess. I mean, the first step is have a bookkeeper, right? Have somebody who's
Yeah.
who's getting all that stuff in order for you, but then understand what your numbers mean, and look at it. It's really, really powerful. I mean, it works at businesses of all sizes. We went into one of our fractional CFO firms that we work with, doing multiple millions of revenue annually, operating at a razor thin profit margin. We went in and we took a look at their profit and loss statement, and we just looked at like big picture, like what are the main buckets? How much are they spending on marketing? How much are they spending on people? How much are they spending on overhead? And what we found was that marketing, we should be between 10 and 15% of revenue, was up at 25%. So that's the first place we dove in. And literally within the first 90 days, we were able to identify poor performing marketing campaigns, cut them, and boosted their profit $25,000 a month
Mm.
within. I mean, it was less than that. It was like 45 days within our engagement. Anybody could do that. We're not rocket scientists, right? It's just paying attention to the numbers and understanding, like find a leaky bucket and then plug the hole, right?